That little duck has been doing that for over 25 years. It's amazing. We haven't changed batteries, and it's lasted forever. But its message is true, and hope you're having a happy Easter. I know we're expecting some crazy weather, but inside our hearts can be warm and we can be joyful, not depending on the weather for our mood. A couple of announcements is that, for one, it looks like this distancing is going to last longer than we thought. And if so, let me know what you'd like to do for our gatherings. We can have groups of 10 or less, and I think outside, if you'd like. I've had backyard worship services before. We could do some in the park. But at least for the short term, if you want to have a worship service together, we have to stay 6 feet apart and keep the numbers down. We can have 2 or 3 short services. We can do whatever you want. Give me some ideas on what you'd like to do. Or we can just keep listening online. I'll do whatever needs to be done. Trying to think if there's any other announcements. We don't know about our summer activities yet because we don't know how long our restrictions are going to be in place. So we'll just take this time to worship the Lord, and I would invite you to follow the links, enjoy the music. We've got everything from formal to country western, so there's something for everybody on today's Easter, because Easter is for everybody. I would invite you to take a few moments now to change from worrying about the world and worrying about our problems. And instead of worrying about them, we'll pray about them, but take kind of a vacation from them. I know we've had plenty of news and plenty of worries that have been told to us, and maybe our own family worries. But at least for these moments, at least where you're at, make that a sanctuary for God and let Him speak to you. We'll have a moment of prayer to open, but first we'll have a moment of silence. So I would invite you to open your heart to God, give thanks for 3 things that have happened that are good, so that you might be able to come into His gates with thanksgiving. Take some time and praise Him in your heart. So I'll give you a moment of silence just to talk with God, quiet your heart, and then I'll lead us in prayer.